Well, as the pool of candidates seeking the 4th congressional seat continues to grow, CTV will be bringing them onto our news set to discuss issues pertinent to the community.
And joining us now is Delegate Joseline Pena-Melnyk, who currently represents District 21. And welcome to the program here.
Thank you for having me.
Well, tell us first off a little bit about yourself.
I actually represent the 21st District, which is 2 counties. It's Prince George's County and Anne Arundel County. So I am the only person out of the group that have expressed an interest that is actually have been representing both counties for 9 years as a delegate in the House. I'm an attorney. I used to be actually a former councilwoman, so I'm a municipal person as well. As an attorney, I worked as a court-appointed lawyer representing juveniles and also defendants, adult defendants in the criminal justice system and kids that have been neglected by a loved one. In addition to that, I was a prosecutor with Eric Holder. He was my boss. I worked there and did appellate work, misdemeanor work, and some felony work.
So tell us, what are your top 3 goals if elected?
If elected, I would like to continue my work dealing with creating more educational program and opportunities for young people. It is important that we take care of that particular population. They are the future. And I've done that a lot in the community. I mentor a lot of kids. I have introduced and supported many bills that deal with education programs, as well as providing opportunities and jobs for people in our district. People are struggling, and I get the calls all the time, and we need to be creative in doing that so we can stay competitive and so that we can also allow people to have hope and to have training. In addition to that, I think I like to build and help our infrastructure. A lot of our schools need to be worked on. And I know that the General Assembly, when we adjourned 4 weeks ago, we actually provided over $200 million for school construction, but we need to work on that. Also the infrastructure, our roads, you just talked about the Purple Line. It's a way to get people around. You know, healthcare is important. I sit on the Health Committee. I have sat on the Health Committee for the last 9 years. I am actually the chair of the Public Health and Disparity Subcommittee for the entire House, and that is important for us to make sure that people are insured.
You are the only Latino who's actually running for this position. Is there something that you feel specific to the community that needs to be addressed that hasn't been?
I think that as a Latina woman and a Black Latina woman, I'm actually a member of both the Black Caucus for the last 9 years, and the first, we created the first Maryland Legislative Latino Caucus. I'm the chair. I think that we need to work. I need to do a lot of work in that community regarding helping them get involved in their schools with their kids. I have a small radio show every Monday morning where I talked about a lot of different issues, being involved in the schools with their children. You know, being involved civically in our community, learning to get involved, learning to actually to be part of the process and vote. I think that there are a lot of issues that we share with everyone else. They're the same issues. People come here because they want to make a living, okay? They want to progress. They want their kids to have a better future, and they're hardworking people.
Now, you just said that you get a lot of calls from your constituents that you represent. What are some of the main topics and concerns that you're hearing from them? Education,
absolutely. Education, and it's both counties, Prince George's and Anne Arundel. You know, education is very important to people. They want to make sure that their kids go to a good school, that they have opportunities. Healthcare, we get calls from people that even when they're on Medicaid, state aid, they're not able to find a doctor, a provider who would take them. Make sure that we have network adequacy. I mean, people just want to, you know, basic rights to be able to work, to be able to provide for their loved ones, for their kids to be able to have a future and to have an education. And those are things that my record shows clearly for the last 9 years that I have supported. And also to be there for them when they call your office, that you answer that call. And I do that very well. I've done it for 9 years.
All right, Delegate Pena-Melnyk, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Great, thank you. Other candidates vying for the 4th Congressional District seat include former Lieutenant Governor Anthony Brown, former State's Attorney Glenn Ivey, Delegate Derek Davis, and former Prince George's County Council member Ingrid Turner. The seat is being vacated by Representative Donna Edwards, who was seeking outgoing Senator Barbara Mikulski's seat.